Hey YouTube, DPal3543 here, welcome back to the channel. Now, before we get started today, let me just remind you that I will be streaming the first Dark Souls game, remastered mind you, on Twitch sometime after this video is uploaded. I gotta get my 2 tiers on Siege and then I'll start streaming, so probably about 12:30, 1 o'clock-ish, maybe. I thought I had the case for it like right here, but I don't. I was going to show it. I have it on disc for the Xbox One. But with that being said, be sure if you are on Twitch or have access to Twitch to tune in for that. I will be doing it for charity like all of my all the other Twitch streams I do. I will be doing it for charity. Anyway, with that being said, today I'm bringing you the 90th best YGO deck of all time, which is Magical deck. Now the Magical deck consists, according to this list, basically any deck that contains the word magical in it. But it looks primarily to be magical musketeers, with the exception of the first few. So the magical deck type first appeared in the competitive meta back in April of 2006 at the Shonen Jump in Baltimore. It was then Magical Explosion OTK, run by Jose Barreros, who didn't place at all. Okay. It was then seen a couple years later in February of 2008 in Houston, just a pure Magical Explosion deck run by James Reed, who placed 5th to 8th. And then again, December 2008, in Detroit, it was some kind of Teledad deck run by Calvin Sang, who placed in 2nd. And then we skip ahead another couple years to May of 2010 at the Championship Series in DC, just Explosion run by Colin Berman, who placed 9th to 16th place. And then the last time we see a Magical Explosion was February of 2016 at the Lanark Scotland Regionals, run by, it was a Monarch Magical Explosion FTK, run by an unknown duelist, who placed in the top 8. And then a couple years later, we started seeing Magical Musketeers, first starting in January of 2018 at the San Jose, California Regionals, run by Andrew Amir Abdeen, who placed 9th to 16th. And then a month later, at the UDS Invitational in Sacramento, California, we see Brethren Magical Musketeers, run by Ed Excepcion, sorry if I butchered the name, who placed in the top 8. And then again, about a couple months later, in April of 2018, at the Istanbul Regionals, Pure Magical Musketeers, run by Bears Ertuğrul. I'm so sorry. Ertuğrul? I'm so sorry. Then we skip ahead a handful of months to February of 2019 at the Winnipeg, Canada Regionals, Pure Magical Musketeers, run by Min-Soo Kim, who placed in 9th. Then again, May of 2019 at the Seattle, Washington Regionals, run by Pure Magical Malice, run by James Matson, who placed in 11th. Then again in August of 2019 at Pro Play Tour in Philadelphia, Pure Magical Musketeers, run by Christopher Bruce, who placed in top 8. And we see it twice in September of 2019 at the Omaha, Nebraska. Once at the Omaha, Nebraska Regional, Pure Magical Musketeers, run by Jonathan Cruz, who placed in 11th. And once in Seattle, Washington Regionals, Pure Magical Musketeers, run by James Matson, who placed in the top 16. Then we jump up to October of 2019 at the London, England YCS, Pure Magical Musketeers, run by Joshua Oosters, who placed in the top 64. And then in November of 2019, at the Antwerp, Belgium regionals, Pure Magical Musketeers, run by Joshua Oosters again, placed in the top 8th. We also see again in November 2019, my bad, at the Southampton regionals, run by Thomas Oliver, who placed in the top 16. So just assume it's going to be Magical Musketeers at this point. December of 2019 at the YCS Milan, Italy, Magical Musketeers, run by Christian Masik, who placed in the top 32. And the last time, what the heck are you doing? And the last time the magical deck saw competitive play was in March 2020 at the Portsmouth, England regionals, run by Nick Burgess, who placed in the top 4. So it's been a few years since it's seen. Oh, I didn't even have the deck up. My bad. So it's been a few years since it's even seen the competitive meta or the competitive field. But given its track record, I do believe it's about time for a comeback. It's about time for it to, climb out of its hole of forgottenness and show us if it's still capable. Let me see. I missed it. Magical Musketeer. There we go. So let's go ahead and see if this deck can still hold up to today's competitive field. Facing Red Eyes, alright. Immediately facing a Dragoon, so right there, that's probably going to end up hurting right off the bat. That is a spellcaster. I don't run the spellcaster. And if spell check was active in this card's column, you get to score one magical musket card, draw 2 cards. I can't do anything. Maybe I should have summoned it over somewhere else. So far, my biggest threat is Dragoons right there. I don't know if I'll be able to get over it. Nope. Well, that was worth a shot. I appreciate it. Can you attack when he does that? Yeah, he can. So I literally can't do anything in the duel, because I literally can't do anything. But I didn't know that Dragoons got a reprint. Because when I last saw Dragoons, it was listed as a dragon on Dueling Nexus. So to see it as a spellcaster now is kind of interesting. Unless it was always a spellcaster. And people were just up to some funny business. Let's see, let's go first. I don't want to leave it with just that first duel, because that's just no way, no. Go ahead and get a draw in. Yeah. Okay, so this particular build I have is prone to bricking. If you would consider this to be a brick. I can't really summon anything, so that's a problem. No, I won't. Waste. What are you doing? No. So what do? You control one. Yeah, we'll go ahead and stop that so they can't get a big sink monster out on the field. Let's break this chain. Or they're going to get it anyway. Alright. Is what it is. Or maybe not, because they can't use it. Not going to. I can still do that, sure. But I can't summon it. Or use it. Alright, interesting choice. Double warrior. So I could go for a sync 3. Level 3 synchro. Yep. Martial Metal Merger. And Doppel's effect goes off. That's true. Cool. Formula Synchro. Okay. You get that free draw there. That's always fun. Ooh. Big Link. Sorry, YGO. Okay. This will be my saving grace if it's not an OTK deck and I'm able to survive long enough. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I don't have faith in what I'm going to draw. The heart of the cards. Oh, come on. I gotta believe. I gotta believe in the heart of the cards. So come on. Monster. They didn't do it to 1.2, so they don't get that attack boost. I would have done that attack boost. So special one, any number of heroes. Oh, okay. That would have been a good play to get another Link 3 Link monster on the field in any one of these, so he gets an attack boost and you get a Link 3. Yeah, ooh, see, 2, 4, 6, 7, so that's a level 7 synchro monster that you could get. Ooh, he's gonna go for 2, 4, 6, 6. No, level 5, my bad. 2, 4, 5, my bad. Axel Synchron, alright. You could still go for that level 7 if you wanted to. Oh, they get that monster gets burst. Okay. So they went into. I wouldn't have gone Nova. I'd have gone for a bigger synchro. I definitely wouldn't have gone for Infinity. Infinity's a useless card right now. It's not going to do you much good. Owie. Owie. But I survive. Now, I can't do much else other than that. Let's see. Yeah, okay, that's a problem. Well, I know they're going to negate it. There's nothing I can do. There's literally nothing I can do. Yeah, no. There's literally nothing I can do. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, no. So my thoughts on the deck. Well, first off, this deck has no chance at all. The current format is way too focused on... See, Magical Musketeers is built for a fair game, an even playing field, but that doesn't exist in Yu-Gi-Oh! Anymore. If you are not running the same deck as everybody else, you're not playing the game. There's probably some people who will try to deny that, but it's true. If you are not running Kashtira, if you are not running Dragoons, if you are not running these overpowered cards that have no business being off of the ban list, you have no place in the game. It's not fun. Competitive meta isn't fun anymore. Like, I'm looking at some images from, recent events, and literally every duel is exactly the same. It's two Kashtira decks facing each other, completely locking each other out of their entire field, and then just sitting there for the next 45 minutes because they don't know what to do. Some people are saying they feel like a ban list is coming, and I hope so. I hope to see Dragoons hit. I hope to see Kashtira hit, or at least I hope to see Mystic Mine come back, because Mystic Mine is literally the only card that could even the playing field right now. It's either ban Dragoons, Kashtiras, and so on and whatnot, or bring back the only card that leveled the playing field for everybody. But, I mean, I've been in the game for a while, but I know a lot of people who wanted to get in the game but are scared away by these bigger decks in the meta right now, and there's no point, there's no fun in losing every single time. And nobody's got the $400-500 to dump into buying these budget decks. But anyway, but no, Magic, unless they make the game more fair for people, Magical Musketeers or Magical decks in general would be a fun deck to play with your friends, but in the competitive meta, no. There's no possible way that it could even win a duel. I just fought 2 rogue decks, and I still couldn't even do anything. Of course, bricking doesn't help either, but even if I got the monsters out on the field, they built their whole deck to be OTKs. I wouldn't have had a chance. Is it fun? I don't know. I didn't get to do anything that I was literally my first time running that deck. I put it together some time ago to do a video on it, but I never got around to doing so. But yeah, no, I can't say it was fun. I never got to do anything. I got to stare at some spell cards that I couldn't even activate or use because they would just negate it. Also, the negates are too heavy. Get rid of some of the negates. We don't need decks with their own inherent negate systems. We already have general negates that work for everything. But no, that's just me rambling on. That's enough of rambling and whatnot for now. But anyway, what are your thoughts on the deck? Have you run it before? Do you think it's fun? Is it a fun deck? Do you agree with its placement on the list? Do you think it should be higher or lower? And that's something I should answer. Think it should be taken off the list. I absolutely think it should be taken off the list, in my opinion. Um, that's just me. But anyway, let me know what you think down in the comments below. And remember to check out my stream, which will be starting here, I don't know, in an hour or hour and a half, give or take. So just keep an eye out for that. And I'll see y'all then. Peace out. Bye.